Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to film for you guys a birthday haul. I turned 35 on March 23rd and I of course got stuff for Christmas for my birthday, and I wanted to show you guys them. I have a whole bunch of stuff with me right now because this is all the things that I got for my birthday and it's so big. I don't know how I'm gonna show you guys it. It's probably gonna be a disaster in here. Even the thumbnail is probably gonna be a disaster because I can't figure out how to edit things to save my life. But I wanted to show you guys the biggest elephant in the room, which is the Pokemon set Legos. It is monstrous. I can't even fit them like put together on my entertainment set because it's so big. I could have dragged the table in here, but filming it I would have had to push you guys all the way back, and I didn't think it was gonna look good. It doesn't really look good this way. I'm talking really negative about all the things that I'm doing, but I'm gonna try and show you guys each one by section, and then later I'll show you guys a picture of where it's set up in our house and it's all together. Now, bringing Blastoids here, his tail fell off and I cannot for the life of me get it put back in. I'm gonna have to ask my boyfriend to put it back. My boyfriend is actually the one who built all of this. It took him about, well, we had to do it in parts. One day was each set or each piece, but we did it like that. Anyway, I want to show you guys the Legos and then I'll show you guys everything else. So if you guys wanting to stick around to see what I got for my birthday, please keep on watching. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys, I guess, Blastoids first, and I'm scared because I'm scared that these things are gonna come off as I'm bringing it down. So this is Blastoids. So I'm just gonna go off of the experience of what my boyfriend told me. I sat next to him while he built this entire thing, so it wasn't like I just walked away and he did everything. I actually sat next to him. Of course, I was playing what I wanted to play on my gaming system, but there was no way I was gonna be able to put this set together. But I know that he wasn't the hardest one to put together. I think that these pieces were kind of a pain for him, but it does look good. Now, I do have some things that I want to say about this set. First off, the price is very insane. We don't want to talk about the price. It was a lot. We did get the pre-order bonus, which I will show you guys. The thing that I have a problem with Blastoids is that you can't rotate his head much the furthest his head goes, and I wish that you could put his head a little bit down. Like, I know he's looking up, but I don't like that. Like, I wish he could have put his head a little bit more down, because when you're displaying it, I guess the table that we're displaying it on, it's lower, so we see him looking up, but like, I don't know. I really think that this is cool. Like, this is probably my favorite base out of the sets. I love this water base. It looks super good. So there's that. Like I said, his tail is missing. His tail is right here, but I cannot for the life of me get it put back on. I was trying before I even started the video, but like, just picture his tail like here. His tail is here usually. Looks like with the tail. So this is Blastoids, and it's killing my arm and it's killing my back. Actually sitting on like pegs, so that's how he stays in place. Dinosaur, which is probably the biggest of all of them, and I hate to lift this. I'm scared. I'm so scared, guys. Like, these pieces, sometimes they just fall off, and he's so heavy. He's so freaking heavy. Okay. So this is Venusaur. He's definitely the heaviest. He's definitely the chunkiest in Pokemon wise. It goes with the theme. He is the biggest boy ever. He's also, FYI, my favorite Pokemon of all time. Actually, it's Bulbasaur, but it was my very first starter. I'm 35 because it's my 35th birthday, so you can guess that me and Pokemon, we grew up together. So he was my very first starter playing Red on the Game Boy, like the OG Game Boy. So yeah, he is definitely chunky. He's definitely beautiful. I love his flower on the top. He's a toad boy. I don't know how I feel about his base. I don't like brown, but I kind of wish there was more greenery with his thing. I don't know if putting more greenery would have made him get lost in the sauce, but when I think of Venusaur, I think of forest, and it's just so brown. It's so brown. I just wish there was more green. And then we have Charizard. He is tall. He's definitely flying overhead like a Charizard should. His base, actually my boyfriend did this. This is probably the fastest I've seen my boyfriend do, was this one. Venusaur definitely took long. It was the longest one. But Charizard was actually really fast for him to build. He is top heavy, so I'm trying to be careful. But he is standing up on his lava pit. And yeah, he's just looking like a Charizard boy. His arms, I think, are rotatable. I'm not going to do all that because I'm scared. The one thing I can gripe about this thing is his head has a hole in it, and I do not like that. We're trying to find a piece to put in there, but I don't know why. But they made him with a hole. But yeah, and his tail is here. He's flying overhead. Show you guys the pre-order bonus. So this is the pre-order bonus. This is the one that everybody was going crazy over. This is the badge set. So let me give you a little backstory when we bought this. We didn't buy it off of Lego because we were so unsure on buying it that by the time we finally made our decision, it was like gone. And we went to our Lego store and they had the set, but they didn't have this. So we went onto Facebook Marketplace and there was somebody who was selling the set with this for about $700. Now, as you know, this set is $650. If we were to have bought it at the Lego store, like without this, because this was already sold out, it would have been about $680. So we decided to just go with the guy that was selling it for $700 because we actually got this with it. So he made about, I don't even know if he really made a big profit off of it. I think he might have only made like $20 profit. And the place wasn't far from where I lived, but we definitely thought it was worth it. I know that these sets are selling for much cheaper now because I think everybody thought that these were gonna be like hard to get. And in the beginning they were hard to get, but I think that everything has died down, the dust has settled, and people are actually selling it for less than what they paid for. But I'm happy with mine. It took me a long time to be happy with it because of the price specifically. I don't usually buy this kind of stuff. My boyfriend is really into building Legos, and I figure it's very nostalgic looking. Like when you think of Lego, you think of nostalgia, to me at least. And it's very like for this time era. So I really did want this set. And it sits outside my door when I walk out, and it's just something to look at every time. that makes me smile after I can see past the price tag, but it is great, and I am happy that we did get it. You guys, the boxes. So this is the monstrous box, and it's huge and it's heavy because we put the Pokeballs back in here. The books are in here. So this is the Lego box. And then this is the badge set box. This set was 6,838 pieces. And then this was 312. It took us quite a bit of time. So that is that Lego set. After 11 minutes in, that's that. So I want to talk on what my mother-in-law got me. So actually, rewind, this Lego set, my boyfriend's mom, she actually paid for more than half of this Lego set, and my boyfriend paid for the other half of the Lego set. So this was my gift from both of them. So yeah, but she did give me a card, and she did give me a $15 Starbucks gift card because I do drink a lot of Starbucks. So she also got me that. Just seeing these cute bags that came out at the ABC store where it's in Hawaii. And these had came out back in, so I have two of them. I'll open up the other one. These had came out in February, I think, and they were all sold out. And then they were restocking a couple weeks ago, and I decided to buy two of them because it was like buy two for I think $32.99. So I decided to get the Hello Kitty and Friends. This is the tan collection, and I also got the Mermaid Tan Hello Kitty from the ABC store. This is actually my current bag that I'm using, and it's a perfect size bag. This really reminds me of the Trader Joe's bag. This is why I wanted to get one, because I didn't want to get a Trader Joe's bag, but I definitely like this one, and it's a beautiful shade of pink. So I am carrying this with me, and this is the keychains that I have. I love that they come with the D-ring so I can put charms on it. I do still have the price, or I have the tag on it, but it's super cute. And I just put this hair clip on top. So there's this bag. This is the one that everybody wanted. And I'm thinking it's because it's very gyaru theme. If you know, you know, Japan fashion. But I think it's also because this bag is a little bit bigger too. I think it's a little bit bigger than that bag. So this is how wide it is. And then the straps. So it has a button closure. And it looks like this. So let me space it out. It does have a pink bottom. And yeah, and it has a little space for the charms there. So I have a few charms that I will be putting on it. As of my knowledge right now, these are all sold out. So if you're from Hawaii and you're watching this, yeah, these are all sold out right now. At least at the ABC store that I picked it up at. There are other ABC stores around Hawaii, but I'm not going to call to go figure out. That's just too much. But yeah, it just says Aloha Hawaii. This one just says Hawaii on top of it. But yeah, they're two different shades of pink. This is a little bit darker, but I think this part is, I don't know, is it the same? No, I think it's darker. But yeah, super cute, guys. I absolutely love these because, yeah, like I said, it looks like the Trader Joe's bag, and it has a button closure and a little pocket in here. I don't know what the Trader Joe's has. I don't think it has a button closure, and I don't think it has a pocket, but I don't know. Of course, this is more expensive than the Trader Joe's. This one, I think just one is $16.99, and I think the Trader Joe's is like $2.99. So, I mean, I guess it makes sense. It does have like this hibiscus like detailing on top of it, which I thought was really cute. It's very Hawaii themed. So there's that. Did get a usahana loungefly from my boyfriend. He did buy this along with the Lego set. But yeah, this one I absolutely love. This is top tier. I love this one. So I have a video dedicated to unboxing this, so I'm not going to talk too much on that. And then last but not least, I also did buy a game. I also got Pokapia. That wasn't really for my birthday. That was kind of just like, I had pre-ordered it like a long time ago, so it's not a gift for my birthday, but just know that I did get Pokapia and it's around my birthday. I pre-ordered from Best Buy, so I did end up getting the tote bag. But I did buy something off of Steam, and I should have started up my Steam before I even started the video. But I did buy a game off of Steam for my birthday because while my boyfriend was putting this together, I was playing this certain game. And I did complete the game. And it is Star Ocean. So I played and beat Star Ocean. It was such a fun time. It was very, very grindy. It was very, I died a lot, even on the easiest mode. Yeah, but I was playing this heavily when he was putting that together. Also because the electricity had gone out because we were having storms during this time. So this Lego set has a lot of memory for me. But yeah, I remember he was putting this together. I was playing Star Ocean next to him. And even though everything was going haywire in Mother Nature, it was still good. It was still good. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And it's a lot. It's definitely a lot, but it's my 35th birthday, so I felt like it's kind of a big birthday. It's not 40, but that's the next biggest birthday that's coming for me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a lot of stuff to show, and I will talk to you guys later.